Welcome back. Today our mission is to give you a shortcut, a way to get instantly smart about one single blood test that's, well, hugely important for your health, especially if you live right here in the UK.
That's right. We've done a deep dive into the guidance from Blood Test UK, and we're focusing on what it means for people in places like Beverley. We're talking about the vitamin D test, and the big thing to realize is, for us, it's often not just a vitamin. It can be a hormone issue because we just don't get enough sun.
Okay, let's unpack that. A hormone issue. So why is testing for vitamin D more than just a health trend? What's the real reason you should care?
It really starts with your bones. The most basic benefit is bone strength.
Okay.
Vitamin D is basically the tool your body uses to absorb calcium from food. Without enough of it, you're at a much higher risk of weak bones or even fractures. And that's a real concern in places like Beverley where the sun is low for so much of the year.
Right, the structural side makes sense. But what about the immune system? You always hear vitamin D and immunity mentioned together.
Absolutely. Having good levels gives your whole immune system a significant boost. The data shows it helps your body, respond to germs and can make those seasonal bugs we all get less severe.
So regular testing is just a way to stay ahead of the game.
Exactly. The material we looked at from Blood Test UK frames it as a simple way to build that long-term health resilience.
That brings us to the practical side. If someone's listening and thinking, okay, I need this, how easy is it to get done? Can you get it on the NHS?
It's actually pretty straightforward. You can book a private test online. It'll cost you somewhere between, say, 40 and 100 quid.
And the NHS?
NHS tests are usually free, yeah, but they're often for people in high-risk groups. So pregnant women, young kids, or someone with a condition that affects absorption.
And what's the actual test like?
Oh, it's quick. Just a small blood sample from your arm. The results usually come back in about 5 to 7 days.
Okay, and this is where the location part is so critical. When should you get tested to get a real picture of your levels?
This is a great point. The sources really recommend timing the test for when your natural levels would be at their lowest.
So in the winter.
Exactly. For us in the UK, that means sometime between October and March. That result tells you what you really need to know for the year ahead.
Okay, so you get the results. It's a number on a page. What does it mean? What's a good number to see?
A good healthy level is generally between 25 and 50 mmol. That's just the unit they use to measure it.
And if you're below 25?
If you're below 25, that's considered deficient.
Yeah.
And you really must talk to a doctor right away.
That's clear. But the guidance also says things like diet and skin color can change the results, especially in a place like Beverley. Why is that?
It all comes down to biology and geography. Melanin, the pigment in our skin, is like a natural sunblock.
Right.
So in a climate like ours, with a low sun angle, darker skin makes it much, much harder to produce enough vitamin D from sunlight alone. That means testing becomes even more important.
So if the sun isn't enough, what are the next steps? What does Blood Test UK recommend after the test?
It's all about lifestyle changes. They suggest adding more vitamin D-rich foods to your diet, things like fatty fish, fortified cereals, egg yolks.
And supplements.
Supplements, yes, but, and this is crucial, only if a doctor advises it based on your specific test results, along with trying to get some safe sun exposure when you can.
So this deep dive really shows that checking your vitamin D is a simple but really powerful step for your health.
It is. It's fundamental. And if you're thinking long-term, here's a final thought.
Go on.
Your body's ability to make vitamin D from the sun actually gets less efficient as you get older.
So it's not something you check once and you're done.
Not at all. It makes monitoring your levels even more critical throughout your entire life. It's really a lifelong commitment to your health.
A compelling reason to stay on top of it. And remember, all the expert guidance for this deep dive came straight from the source material at Blood Test UK. Thanks for joining us.